Alright, so somebody keeps trying to get into my computer. There's like maybe 4 or 5 different people trying to get into my computer. I mean, I don't know why I volunteer so much information, but I have MacKeeper, and which is a piece of shit, by the way. And and it's literally like every time I walk away from my computer and come back, it's like unauthorized entry attempt. Somebody's trying to get into your computer. These motherfuckers tried to get into my computer 11 times on Halloween. I don't even know. I don't even know how many times they tried to get into it yesterday. Over the weekend, it probably like over 20 times. And that's why they call them hackers, is because you're hacks. Why don't you try and go get a real fucking job with the Department of Defense or the Defense Intelligence Agency? Oh yeah, that's right, you're too fucking stupid, so this is what you do. And another thing, I love hearing the V2K constantly. It's like you get them fucking in your ears so much that it's like finally you make the mistake of mouthing off once out loud, and it's like, oh shit. You're like challenging them, and then finally you see them. You're pulling up to your house at the end of the day in your car, and you'll see a little gang of them like 50 feet away. And you get out of your car, and it's like they say a little something under their breath, just loud enough for you to hear. It's like, yeah, okay, dude, you're tough, dude. A bunch of fucking little faggot ass pussies. I'll probably see you guys today, by the way. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, they've been on me really bad lately. There's a video I watched about the 1880s mattresses and light bulbs being 1880s spy tech. I haven't watched that until just very recently, and that scared the shit out of me. Like, how your mattress coils are kind of a passive antenna, like a coil array for all this technology to... It's like a medium for all this technology to work on you. And how the coils are aligned along with your spine to create I don't know the details of it, but it was pretty... The guy that did the video did a great job explaining it. It's called Mattresses and Light Bulbs are 1880s Spy Tech, or 1980s Spy Tech. I don't know. Plug that in and see what you get. He only has about 11 videos, and that's the only one I've watched, but you guys should check it out. And fuck, I don't know. I find a personal experience in this is entertaining to listen to, but it's... Some of these people have really good videos in terms of, like the one I just described. I don't know. Making these videos helps me out, so I'm gonna keep making them. Yeah, I was using a lot of Kratom for a long time. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like a ground up leaf that grows in like Thailand and Malaysia. I was using it up till about like 3 months ago. I stopped using it. I was taking a lot of it every day, and excuse me, it helped me out with my anxiety level. It did a great job. And I was drinking a lot of caffeine with it, and I don't know. Everybody's different, but I was getting kind of depressed from all the Kratom. Maybe the Kratom might help you, maybe it might not. I don't know. Maybe you have experience with it, maybe you don't. Maybe you've never even heard of it, but it's spelled Kratom. I've been thinking about getting some. And what it does is a lot of junkies use it to get off of heroin and stuff because it hits the opioid receptors in the brain, but it doesn't really have any. Well, okay, it has very mild withdrawals, but nothing near compared to like oxy or heroin or anything like that, which I'm well versed in. Anyway, so yeah, Kratom. If you're being gangstalked and you're having a lot of anxiety from all of this, well, maybe my sales pitch wasn't that great, first off. Maybe, I don't know, maybe try some. Just try a little bit. Kratom. It's a very benign plant. I'm kind of flirting with the idea of doing some right now. You maybe need about like 3 to 5 grams. It's kind of expensive. You can get it in a smoke shop, but that stuff is mostly garbage. But it helps out with your anxiety really well. And this fucking guy, dude, like this guy has passed by me like fucking 3 times now, dude. Mostly I get a lot of like junkyard dog looking like white people and like Mexicans doing this shit. But I don't know, maybe he's counting calories on his Fitbit or something, who knows. And there goes an undercover. Of course I am next to City Hall, so. Another thing too is if you're having trouble getting motivated, maybe try getting some Modafinil. Modafinil is great. If you guys have ever seen that movie Limitless, it's likened to that drug, but movies usually blow stuff out of proportion. It's probably the closest thing that humans have to NZT-48 from that movie. No, I was on Modafinil for a while too. It's Provigil is the pharmaceutical commercial name for it. That stuff will really get you motivated. That stuff will also raise your dopamine levels, but it's a lot of people see it as a form of cheating, but I don't know, if I could send you TI's a sample, you guys would really be like, wow, I need to try me some of that Modafinil. But Modafinil, it's MODAFINIL. You can get it on websites like duckdose.com or Modafinil Cat. I've never ordered it from them, but then there's also a website called modafinilforstudents.com, but they only accept Bitcoin. I've never ordered from them. I don't know. FK, you guys might accuse me of pushing drugs, but let me just say one thing. Like, this having to live with being gang-stalked and electronic harassment, voice-to-skull technology, and being followed everywhere you go is a fucking nightmare, okay? And all I'm saying is that sometimes you might need an edge, because this will drag you down. This will really fucking drain you. And I for one was super depressed for the longest time. I didn't even like to get out of bed, and sometimes I went 3-4 days without showering. And it's, as I like to say, it's hard work. It really is. If you're being gang-stalked, you're being followed everywhere you go. You're being followed to the fucking gas station. Um, getting voice to skull later, faggot. You know, you're really being cheated out of your everyday life. If you're being mobbed at work, if you're lucky enough to even have a fucking job, you might need a little edge. So, out of the two of them, I would probably put Modafinil at the top. And if you're going to take Modafinil, you're going to want to take a little bit of choline with it. So, and the best form of choline to take with it is probably alpha GPC. So, something to keep in mind. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, what else? I guess since I'm talking about Modafinil, I'll have to do another video about it because you're gonna want to take it early because you get about 8 to 12 hours on the high end, and it really turns you into a superhuman. But I'll save that for another video. Hell, maybe I'll even create another channel, because this channel is typically saved for the whole gangstalking thing. Yeah, so alright, I guess that's about it for now. My last video, I said I was gonna split. My last video was kind of a parody about, I added a lot of sound effects and stuff into it, and maybe it wasn't received as seriously as I wanted it to be, but I was just having fun that day. Anyway, I said I was gonna splice a recording that I had made at the pharmacy of, the pharmacist had called my name, and about 10 seconds into the video, you'll hear a girl say, "I told you we're gonna get you, faggot," or something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna splice it into the end of this video, because I'm already at 12 minutes and 50 seconds. So I might just upload a second video today. But yeah, the other video, I'll probably just make a second video. The other clip is about 1 minute and 53 seconds long. And at the end of that one, you can hear a different lady say, "Pig." I don't know if she was calling me a pig or what, because, I don't know, maybe I kind of look like one or something. Anyway, so yeah, there's that, because that's probably the hardest evidence that I've gathered. And I didn't even hear it on the spot when I was at the pharmacy, but I went back and I reviewed it, and I was like, holding the phone to my ear, I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah, anyways, I hope that helps. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys.